Jacobin magazine reported that Alberto Garzon became Spain's Consumer Affairs Minister. He is the first socialist minister in Spain since 1939. Belfast Telegraph reported that John Brady's sister disputes that his death was by suicide. The Republican volunteer was found hanging in Strand Road RUC station in Derry. Business Insider reported that a Middle East attaché for NATO said that Iran's war crime case against America on General Qasem Soleimani's murder is a strong case. Middle East Monitor reported that an ISIS terrorist working for Danish intelligence was convicted in Spain. Grey Zone reported that Elizabeth Warren endorsed the sanctions against Venezuela and the coup against Bolivia. Daily Mail reported that British government restarted no-deal preparations for the EU exit, which has just occurred. And Press News reported that Donald Trump admitted that his Middle East foreign policy is guided by Israeli interest. CNN reported that Puerto Rico's emergency director was sacked after Hurricane Maria supplies were found in a warehouse. Carlos Achevedo was replaced by a National Guard Major General. Telesur reported that Georgia Southern University banned Albie Martin under unconstitutional laws against BDS. Times of Israel reported that the British government proscribed Hezbollah. Can the British government tell us who should defend Aryans and Christians in the Middle East? Telesur reported that the fascist regime in Bolivia named a military school after Che Guevara's murderers. Reuters reported that 1,000 EU finance firms will open offices in Britain after Brexit. Telesur reported that Germany asked the fascist regime in Bolivia to revive the lithium deal. Granma reported that Nicolas Maduro stated that Cuba can depend on Venezuela as an ally. Belfast Telegraph reported that the RUC armed Michael Stone for the Milltown Cemetery murders. The Independent reported that Leo Varadkar pulled out of election events in Cardiff. Belfast Telegraph reported that the public are outraged by Stormont legislators getting a £1,000 pay rise. The Independent reported that Ku Klux Klan leader Chris Barker claimed that the Ku Klux Klan is growing at a record pace. Middle East Monitor reported that Israel wants to sanction the International Criminal Court. Middle East Monitor reported that Emmanuel Macron vows to stop Iran getting nuclear warheads. New York Times reported that 34 US troops suffered brain injuries from Iranian missile strikes. RT reported that Mike Pence met US troops at Shannon Airport. Daily Record reported that loyalists held up Glasgow's Bloody Sunday March. NBC reported that the Supreme Court of the United States ruled 5-4 to deny green cards to immigrants who could be public charges. Middle East Monitor reported that 5 rockets hit near the US Embassy in Baghdad. Press TV reported that the Revolutionary Guards stated that US commanders aren't safe if Iran is militarily threatened. Tasnim News reported that the Ayatollah's advisor ruled out talks with the United States. Tasnim News reported that Iran urged France not to use violence against demonstrators. The Irish Times reported that Provisional Sinn Féin plans to increase spending. The Independent reported that Peadar Tobin of Aontú said that Provisional Sinn Féin's leadership imposes policies on its members. Mint Press News reported that the US Embassy in Denmark apologised for claiming that US troops liberated Auschwitz-Birkenau, it was the Red Army that did so. Haaretz reported that secret Israeli documents prove that Israel deliberately imposed a military dictatorship on Palestine to annex Palestine and ethnically cleanse Palestinians. The excuse of defending Israeli security was bogus. The Irish Times reported that Palestine cut ties with the US and Israel in opposition to Trump's plan. Mirror News reported that a US C-27J aircraft crashed in Al-Anbar, Iraq. A Bombardier E-11A spy plane crashed in Afghanistan prior to the crash in Iraq. The BBC reported that former Assistant Chief Constable of the RUC, Mark Hamilton, is now Deputy Chief Constable of the RUC with a salary of £168,000 a year.